Andy Katz here for NCAA.com and March Madness with my top 3 matchups in the Sweet 16. Let's start out west in Anaheim. Thursday night, Gonzaga taking on Florida State. It's crazy. This is a rematch of last year's Sweet 16 game in the same state. Instead at the Staples Center, it's at the Pond in Anaheim. Florida State, you could argue, is maybe better than a year ago when they knocked off the Zags. But Gonzaga is a much more complete team this season. 2 big reasons. A year ago, Killian Tillie gets hurt in warm-ups, injures his hip. He can't play against the length of Florida State. It's one reason that the Zags did not win that basketball game. But more importantly, Brandon Clark, he sat out from San Jose State last season. He wasn't on the floor. He may be the best two-way player in the country remaining in this tournament. He can board, he can protect the rim, and he can score. He scored 36 points in Gonzaga's last outing. This Gonzaga-Florida State game should produce the West Region champ. It's going to come down, I think, to a last possession. It's going to be a high-flying affair, up above the rim. I think it's going to be an outstanding basketball game Thursday night in Anaheim. My second one happens Friday night in Washington, D.C. between LSU and Michigan State. These two teams are so evenly matched in terms of by position. You got Tremont Waters from LSU against Cassius Winston of Michigan State at the point. Up front, you've got Naz Reid and Nick Ward. There are complementary players that really can play each other off. It may come down to the glue guys. Matt McQuaid from Michigan State, Skylar Mays from LSU. This is another game that easily could be a last possession game. And I also think, based on Duke playing Virginia Tech and the other side, the winner of the East could come out of this matchup between LSU and Michigan State. And my third matchup happens Thursday night in Louisville between Purdue and Tennessee. The great matchup, of course, is at the point. How does Lamonte Turner and Jordan Bone of Tennessee handle Carson Edwards of Purdue? He scored 42 points against Villanova. You would assume that Purdue will win that matchup. And Purdue can win the game just by winning that matchup. But Tennessee has Grant Williams and Admiral Schofield. They are better at their position than what Purdue can provide. And if Tennessee can get the better play up front, then Tennessee wins this game. But it certainly could be one of the best games of the weekend.